A woman found herself unexpectedly trapped in an elevator. From the window, she could see someone working in the building across the way. Mary desperately shouted for help, but the distance was too great, and the worker couldn't hear her. Just a few hours earlier, Mary and Mike had returned from their honeymoon. They stepped into the elevator, ready to embrace their new life together. But just as the doors were about to close, a man suddenly rushed in. This caused a bit of awkwardness, but they didn't pay it much mind. What they didn't know was that this man's presence would change their lives forever. As they shared a quiet moment, the elevator suddenly stopped at the 60th floor. It seemed there was a malfunction. None of the elevator buttons responded. Mike pressed the emergency button, but there was no reply. Mary checked her phone, only to find there was no signal. At this point, they weren't too panicked, thinking someone would come to their rescue soon. But after a long wait, no help had arrived. Mary grew increasingly anxious, rushing to the elevator doors, desperate to pry them open. Mike and the stranger also tried to help. After much effort, they managed to pry open the doors, but they found nothing beyond but a solid wall. There was no way out. Disheartened, Mary returned to the window. She spotted a woman still working in the building across the way. She immediately shouted for help again, but once again, there was no response. Just then, the elevator doors suddenly closed again. Mary was on the verge of breaking down. Mike realized something chilling. It seemed as though someone was controlling everything.